Hi, and good evening, or rather good morning, because when you're viewing this, I'm hoping it will be tomorrow morning if you're in the UK, or evening if you're on the southern or north southern hemisphere. So, welcome. Our first day of spring made me think that I would start this for you. A few people have said, can you do some bite-sized meditations, Tracer? Your meditations are brilliant, but they're long and I don't have the time at home to do this. So this is me. Every day I want to do a little recording for you, bite-sized meditations and mindfulness, so that you can have this practice to use whilst you may be suffering from stress, anxiety, or maybe you just want to get back into practicing and meditating on a regular basis. So who am I? I'm Teresa. I'm actually an artist, and I'm, just in case you're viewing this some other way, I run a page called Love Authentic Me. It's about my authentic self and me sharing the things that I love, mindfulness practices and inspiring personal growth practices as well. Anyway, moving on from that stuff, let's get straight into it, shall we? Breathing. We're going to start with the basics. So deep breath in and breath out. On your next inhale, hold at the top and then release. And as you release, breathing in again, holding for that pause, and as you release, feel that tension of your body releasing. So keep doing that for a few more moments, breathing in, breathing full capacity of your lungs, so we get that oxygen going to your brain, remembering to pause before you exhale and release. And keep doing that for a good, say 30 seconds, I'd say. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to get you to perhaps put your hand on over your heart or on your chest, so you can also feel the movement of your body as you're breathing in and as you're breathing out, so you can feel where you're breathing. So maybe on your chest or on your stomach, wherever you're breathing from. So that's something that you can put your mind and focus on whilst you're doing that. So breathing in and breathing out. I also want you to start honing your senses in. I have got my eyes open. You're welcome to close your eyes. I would invite you to close your eyes. But if you want to keep your eyes open, I suggest you pick a particular point in the room and maybe focus on aspects of something that you're just visualizing. Maybe some little object, maybe the color of the wall, looking out of a window, of something to give your eyes something to focus on and the little details that you can see. If you've got your eyes closed, then you're focusing inward, then you hone in on the next sense that I would go into would be the sound of my voice, the sound of your breathing as you're inhaling in and exhaling out. That may be quite a subtle sound. What loud sounds can you hear? Are there any loud sounds around you? Maybe it's the morning, maybe you can hear your children in the background, maybe you can hear the noise of people moving around your household. Whatever it might be, listen out. See what, give your mind that to focus on. I can hear that, that's really loud, or that's really subtle. Just those details. And at the same time start to think, what can I smell as I'm breathing in? Are there any smells, or is there anything there? And what can I taste? Can I taste anything at all? And try and focus on the taste and the smell and the sounds, if you can, at the same time. And what you can see if your eyes are shut, if there's light filtering through. And keep that momentum. And then what can you feel? Sensations in your body. Are you still feeling the rise and fall of your body? The fabric of your clothes? Any emotions that you're feeling? Do not judge, do not hold that emotion. If it's a bad one, just be aware of it and bring your focus and your mind back to your senses. Keep doing that for a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to close my eyes with you. And as you keep breathing in and out and giving your monkey mind those things to focus on, I'm going to shift our focus slightly. I want you to think of what you're grateful for. Gratitude is such an amazing emotion. Sometimes it's hard to think if you're not in a good place, but we've set our anchor we set our reset button. So let's think of something that we're grateful for. It can be anything. For me, for example, I've got one beautiful cat curled up on my lap and the other one squidging next to me. Soft, warm fur, and I can feel as I'm stroking them. Totally grateful for spending time at home with my family and my pets, loved ones, being able to have this wonderful medium of technology that we can still converse with people so we don't feel so isolated. But what are you grateful for? Really think if they may be similar things. Really imagine the last time you felt that. And what were the smells? What were the colours involved? Where were you? Who were you with? Really start to bring in details of that and really feel that feeling. And stay there for a moment. It can be more than one thing. And just spend that time sitting in that emotion with yourself, connected, and feeling your breath. Remembering the pause. When you've done that for a while, I just want you to just sit with one word, and that's release. I let go, surrender to that pause, feeling safe in this moment, in the now. And when you're ready, bringing yourself back, just wiggle your toes a little bit. I can't get up, but maybe big stretch, stand up and big stretch for me. Just get that few deeper breaths, bringing you back and grounding you back into the now, into this moment, into the room. If you're not already, open your eyes for me. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for you being and having this moment. Do this whenever you need it. Rewind it, play it over. It's there for you. This is something I do. I've got an alarm on my phone that I set 3 times a day. It goes off that I do this and I check in. But I'm going to be doing a video and try and posting one every morning for you to have this. So thank you. Again, I'm Teresa Jande. This is Love Authentic Me.